Welcome to mutation number 42, Hostile Takeover. This time with Han and Horner P3. Han and Horner P3 is great on this map because you can actually kill all the shards without ever leaving your safe space. So that's what we're gonna do. I personally think that P3 is an underrated prestige. It's not great, but it's not as bad as people think it is. Because sometimes you want more than 10 strikes. Sometimes you want 30 or 40 of them. And this is what you get. So to fight the missiles, we're gonna make galleons early on. Early galleons can take out the missiles easily. And later on, we're gonna use Reapers to fight the nukes. Because Reapers also can shoot pretty fast. And they'll take out the PDDs. For the first wave, we're gonna use mag mines, but mag mines they trigger the missiles from missile commands. So it's important that you send them, lay the mag mines after the missiles pass. And in order to avoid Amon taking over our buildings and then using the laser to shoot us, we're going to have SCVs in designated areas. They're just gonna repair. So if I see anything that's even like at half health, I'm gonna start like putting idle SCV, let them repair on their own. And most of the buildings we are gonna make just cost minerals, so it doesn't really matter that we're gonna be repairing a lot, because we're gonna have lots and lots of spare minerals. We're gonna be short on gas. For the second wave, we have our space station, and we're gonna use it whenever it's on cooldown. Fortunately, on this map, the waves come every 3 minutes and early on, so it's really easy to keep track. So we have 5 minutes, then 8 minutes, then 11. So for the space station, it'll be 5, then 11, then 17, and then if we get to that late, it'll be around 24. 23, 24. But anyways, so we're just gonna build our platforms. We're gonna get some early on, and when the fleet is ready, we're gonna use it on the first shard. Every time we get 200 gas, we just prepare for a platform. That's kind of the plan. Here, we're just gonna use this. If there are fewer targets, the column of fleet will just keep shooting the shard. So actually here, I got it down to about 375, which is enough for me to just bum rush it without many losses. Here's an 8-minute wave. I'm just gonna bum rush this shard. See, it's dead now. I can even click on it. Here I used some platforms to just weaken the waves while they come over to my base at the top. I'm gonna drop some mag mines. Hopefully they'll be of use. Some of them get triggered early, but oh, they're gone. I think they burned to death. But anyways, now that that's gone, we're just gonna chill, build more platforms until the next wave, next attack wave. The carriers on the galleons also help a lot because the extra interceptors, the interceptors will also help shoot down missiles. And I'm because I have more buildings at the south, I have 3 galleons there and then 2 at the top, just building Reapers. And as often as possible, I want to shoot the shards to let the fire burn them. Here we have our call down just in time, and this explosion will hurt it a little more as well. Okay, that's nice. We want these to be burning, so the residual burn is for about a minute, which means that we want to shoot it and then like within the next minute shoot it at least one more time. I basically shoot it whenever I remember, so every few like seconds I'll just remember and then shoot it, make sure that it's always burning. Each strike fighter only does 175 because these are heroic structures, but the residual burns for another 100, so it's a total of 275. But since we're not going to be so perfect each time, we're just going to average about like 250 per strike. So you need about like 20 strikes to kill one shard. If you have a lot of mag mines, you can just dump lot of them next to one, and then hopefully the Magmines with their 50 damage each will kill him. Here, we're going to use Calm the Fleet on this and on this and the wave. The Magmines will will keep the wave still, so they get shot by Calm the Fleet. So you can see here that the wave is moving south, and I'm gonna have to fight him. I'm gonna start like getting the residual burn on the next 3 shards while we're waiting for the wave to come. And then here we just lift some Reapers and then shoot them down and hide again. Before the nukes come, you can just periodically lift the Reapers, some Reapers to shoot down some missiles while without having to pay much attention. You can see that my mineral income is just like through the roof now, so it's mostly about the gas. And you don't want to over make Reapers because you need like 30-40 platforms. So you don't want to have too many Reapers actually. Even though I can make more Reapers, I don't really need to. I also at some point made missile turrets, but missile turrets are actually bad because they die quickly and then they'll shoot your galleons. See, the next call down space stations here. Got them. Most of them have died. See, I built missile turrets, but they're actually not good. So don't want missile turrets. As surprising as that sounds. So here, kill them. Okay, run away. Big nuke. That was really close. And whenever I remember, I'll just shoot them. I tried battle cruisers once, and the BCs, while they can teleport and do a lot of damage, they get hurt by the laser, so that's not cool. See, they took over that one because I didn't have anyone repairing, which actually was really painful because I lost the source of gas. So it's good to always have someone repairing or like near there for auto repairs. Got that nuke. And for the rest of the game, it's just basically chilling. But it seems really simple, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Calm the Fleet does a lot of damage to everything in range, so I'm going to use it to hopefully, since it's random, hopefully have it like shoot some of the objectives, the shards. Here we're going to just try to kill them as many as possible, and then when they come to the base, fly some Reapers and finish them. They're almost here. Kill, let the lasers shoot. My Reapers are basically free anyways, so I'm not really concerned. Here, they can kill some stuff, whatever. Let the Reapers die. In fact, at this point, since I'm almost maxed, I want more platforms. I don't need so many Reapers. I pretty much only need Reapers to stop the nukes. And I don't need that many. I don't know what's a good number, but I don't need that many. So here, last base, just shoot. And then nukes are coming. Some of these are like really close call. I feel like even like just 5 or 6 is enough. So at some point I started to suicide, and you can see that I have 4,000 minerals and 300 gas. So I'm really short on gas, which means that I don't need my SCVs really. And I need more platforms. So next wave is here. This is probably the last one. And then here, we're gonna have them explode there. And we have 3 minutes. So gotta get rid of some supply. I probably should have gotten rid of some SCVs sooner, so I can make more platforms. Right now, I can make more platforms. The main thing is to pay attention to the mini-map and pay attention to the direction the nukes are coming from so that you have a group of Reapers nearby. I didn't hotkey my groups of Reapers, but you can if you want. I don't think it's necessary. You can just drag. Calm the Fleet. I did not hurt the one on the right so that I can use Calm the Fleet. Hopefully it gets hit more. And I don't want to spend too many resources there because I need to use all my platforms to hit the shards. So in fact, I'm just gonna be like suiciding stuff into the attack wave so that I can stall time. I don't want to use strike fighter platforms on them. And I have to keep track of their life. Okay, now they all pretty much died at the same time because I kept track of the life like that. Okay, so yeah, you can do this with any mutation actually. I did this on another one as well. You can check it out. Moths to the Flame. Same strategy except no laser, so even easier.